You're pretty cute.
You're always grumpy.
Huh. That's our peach tree.
Yep, that's a peach tree.
Yep.
Oh, there's one over here.
Yeah, that's something else.
And
What is that one called? What's that one called, Dylan? Isn't it an American something? To me, it's like American twigs because it doesn't grow. I don't think it's a maple.
Yeah, it is.
I don't remember, but the top
Oh,
is the tip is broken.
Yep. So yeah, throw it down the bank.
Yeah, throw it down the bank.
Um.
Our cauliflower's coming in pretty good, but it's yellow.
Yep.
But it's getting there.
And what is that?
We got, I think, only one head so far. I don't think any of the other ones have popped out yet.
And what is this?
Our melons have, some of them are busted.
Oh.
They,
Mommy, I must have some more.
I know, we got so many more tomatoes that are coming, but the plant itself died because we had a awful frost.
Died right there.
And none of our corn actually survived.
Mommy, over there. Over there.
Oh, yeah, some geese are coming.
Yeah, they're flying.
Oh, goodness.
Why are they doing that there?
All right, so we did melon. We had no idea what kind of melon it was, but we did melon, and then it was growing perfectly fine. We had, what, 11? Right, Dill? We had like 11 or 12 of them on there, and they were growing really good. And then all of a sudden, just before they got to the point where they would be done and ripe, the entire plant died. So no idea what happened there. Other than we did get a really bad frost for a few days, and now it's just really cold here in central New York, so it hasn't been the best in the world for plants right now. A few updates, like I said, is now getting into fall. I chopped my hair all off and ready for some fall stuff. I hate pumpkin. Anybody that knows me knows I hate pumpkin, but I love to carve them. Silly goose. So, really the one thing right now that's going really good are our tomatoes. We actually have a ton of tomatoes, and I think I'm just going to pull them and see if they ripen. There are a few on there that are already ripe that I do have to pull, but not really too much out. I have some pretty good cherry tomatoes. They turned out really good, as I just throw one. And I've been putting them on pizzas, and I'm making my own sauce right in a pan and all that kind of stuff. But we had such a bad frost that came through, and it wiped out the actual stock of the plant. So they'll probably all die off here pretty soon, unfortunately. However, you can see our parsley has taken over pretty much all of it. These are jalapeno peppers. Did not know that until they started growing because my packet just said peppers. So I just put them in there thinking, oh, that was a really big fun shot. I just put them in there thinking, oh, we'll never get peppers because we never do, but we did. What, baby? A gunshot? I know, so did I. Big one. Our cauliflower is coming in really good, like I said, but we only got one head. The rest of them haven't come right up yet, and I don't think we're gonna have enough time to have any. I only have one head of cabbage.
A cow died.
You did not just see a cow died. You're a turd.
Yeah.
Wow, mosquitoes are awful right now. We had bird's nest fungus inside our cucumber area in here, and it rotted the plants out. It was weird. I've never seen it before. I kind of got grossed out, I'm not gonna lie. I have that fear of little holes like clumped together like a honeycomb. Like it gives me heebie-jeebies. And Dylan came over and said, we have this, and I looked it up, and that's what it was. So that ruined our our cabbage plant, and we only have like 1 or 2 heads left, and the rest got eaten by some animal. I'm not really sure exactly what happened. So now we know what to do for next year. Our squash, which was Black Beauty squash, we actually got, I think, about 3 or 4 off of that, which is good for us. We don't love squash, but I do put it in some things during the summertime, so that's perfectly fine with me. That was enough for me. Plus, we had a ton from last year. Man. What's the matter? He thinks that there's somebody shooting cows, but he's not. They're just testing their gun for season. So we did have 25 chickens. We processed them all. And what did we do, Dylan?
About 4 weeks ago.
And we had what, 25, right? Or 24? 25.
Took most of the day. Only because I feathered by hand. Yeah. Dad helped us. You, Linky for a little bit. Tyson and me. Started at around 10. And we've been done sooner, but we had a couple hiccups, but got done around 7 or 8.
Maybe
Not bad for a first time processing though.
a guy that's shooting birds.
Is he shooting birds?
I think. Oh yeah, he is.
For sure.
It would have been nice to have a chicken
He
plucker.
is.
We did get one though.
See? He
Like,
is.
one that goes on a
He
drill.
is.
It didn't work out very well. Started tearing the skin off, so I had to do it by hand.
But it really wasn't that bad though. Even though you ended up being pretty much our solitary plucker for a while. And then you got some help.
Gabby and her dad helped butcher the chickens, cut up the chickens. Lost one that's filled with poop.
Who?
And yeah, bagging them wasn't too bad. Bagging them was the easiest part.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. But not too bad at all. Wow, look how much that tree has changed. But we've got 11. They're ready to be processed. Probably have about 1 more week, and their hearts are probably going to give out. So they definitely have to get processed. We built a coop from leftover pieces from a family friend. Thank you, Andy and Neil. This is from, all the wood is pretty much from one of their outbuildings that they had on their new house they bought, and they didn't have any use for it, so they gave it to us. And it's got a cute little door and everything. How many do we have left?
Yeah,
7 left, but we bought 10.
Yep. 2 got decapitated.
Yeah, we're not so sure what happened there. Something came and tried to eat them and just took their heads.
And the one got out. I don't know where he went.
Oh, one got out and left?
Yeah, one got out.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hold on. What are they, Link?
Which one is lemon?
What one do you think?
This one?
No, that's lime.
This one?
That's our lemon tree.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Lemon tree.
Yellow.
Yep.
Yellow's lemon. And green is on this one.
Yep. Little Mr. Stud Muffin. We had heavy plastic on here, but it came off on this side because it wasn't
Daddy.
This one wasn't the heavy side, right? So we had to put the corrugated plastic clear stuff on here so that way it's better for the winter. Dylan went through and fixed it all up so that way now it's plastic. And he did most of this side. Probably a week. This side.
Trying to get up.
Back to work.
I know, that's kind of the hard part is being back to work. Dylan actually had to go back to work. He took some time off to hang out with us and get some stuff situated and have some time to actually be with us because he's never really gotten a break. But he was able to do that for a couple months with everything going on. So he went back to work, unfortunately. We miss him. They go in here at night because we have a heat lamp and these actually need to be somewhat warm. And instead of having them in there with a 1-year-old in the house, we put them in here so that way they can survive. And I think our objective is we're gonna put some shelves in here and hopefully grow some herbs. Those will be in here and some other stuff. I'm thinking I'm gonna rearrange a few things so that way it all works. What happened, stud?
Daddy just threw a tomato.
The tomato? No way. How rude.
He just threw it right over there.
Got another tomato to suffice?
Yeah, one a big one here.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Got a good tomato. Do you think that we should put plastic around the porch this winter? Or do you think we just need to take all of that stuff kind of off and put it out back in the carport and in the garage? Question, question, question.
Well, plastic hold.
That's my question. I don't know.
Daddy,
I think maybe we should just put it in the garage.
just
What are we gonna put in the garage?
Pretty much just the grill and the table.
throw it. Alright.
Through your other tomato.
Yeah.
How rude.
And it pushed.
Oh my
Pushed
gosh.
out.
Pushed right out.
And it was right on my finger.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, finger.
They're dead. Those are just dead plants. Yeah. You let them die.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? I think you did.
Daddy,
We do have some melons. So anybody that has grown watermelons, put some comments below on what you do, because ours have died. Like the plant itself had died even before the frost. We have beautiful big melons on here and they are disgusting. They actually taste like perfume. It's pretty gross. And we had, I don't know if you can tell, we had regular ones and then we had crimson ones. And they're disgusting. Well, crimson we haven't tried yet, right? That one's almost ready. Yeah, but doesn't it have to ripen though? I don't know, take it off there. The worst thing can happen.
Dead. It means it's
Okay, well, let's cut it and try it. We'll cut it and try it and see. It's disgusting. Well, no, it's disgusting. All right, Farmer Brown. I'm so worried it's gonna taste like perfume. I just want one melon that tastes good. And I'm not a huge melon fan.
Yeah, I want one.
You do?
Yeah.
It doesn't look right.
didn't finish growing. That's why. I think it's because it grew in the grass.
What's that have to do with anything?
It killed it. And Probably killed that squiggly thing too quick.
Try it.
I want to try one. Daddy, I want to try one.
Oh yeah, delicious.
Daddy, I want to try one.
It's better than the other one.
Daddy, I want to try one.
But it doesn't taste like watermelon.
Oh.
Finish growing. Supposed to be a bright red, not a pink.
Mm.
It's good? You like it?
Mhm.
You're a dork. Apparently you can cut some pieces for your son. So in the kitchen, we had like this. It's all paneling. And so I went through and I did some tile work, which I think looks better, but it was my first time doing that and it was a little bit weird. So we'll see if it stays or not. I think it's gonna stay. I like it. I don't really know yet. I'm not sure. And then in here, in our living room, I did wallpaper and paint. So we had like a cream color and now it's all white shiplap looking. And I think it looks like a country cottage. I love it. And the boys' room, there's a finner bug. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Hi.
Mommy, we have a bunk bed.
I know, we got a bunk bed. We are actually going to get... When we first moved in, we just painted it yellow. I was pregnant and I really didn't care at the time. I just wanted to get it done so that way we can get in. And it's a pretty good sized room. It's actually a perfect sized room, to be honest. But they've got so much stuff. And Finley is now 1. He just turned 1 September 11th. And I have actually seen a few things on Pinterest where they take a bunk bed and they make the bottom bunk a crib. So that's what I'm gonna do. We got ourselves a bunk bed and Lincoln's bed's up top. And then this on the bottom is going to be his bunk bed. And there's gonna be a wall that goes up on both sides. And you can actually physically drop them down if you want to, or pull them back up. Put a shelf up, or a shelf back up, I should say, and put that whole wall as wallpaper decor. It's really nice. And then I got some dinosaur footprints on white, but nothing really much has changed. That's gonna come down. So I have been told by my work that I am not going back most likely till possibly spring. With everything going on. So they let me bring my work stuff home. That's pretty much stationary. So I think tomorrow I'm going to rearrange things at the bottom of the bed so that way I can get my desk looking nice and actually usable. I have really long hours, so when I do work, so I just want to make sure it's as comfortable as possible. I can't bring on my chair, but that's perfectly fine. I expected that. So I did go and get a chair. I love it. It's very, very comfortable, but it's now to the point where after about the 5th or 7th hour around in there, my back will start to hurt pretty bad, and my shoulders. So I'm probably gonna have to get a new chair eventually, but right now that one's working really good. But yeah, I think I'm going to rearrange that, get that situated. And I'm also going to, I have a shelf up here I built. And I think I'm going to build one over there on that side. So that way it matches, but I can also put all of my art supplies and everything there. I started painting again, and I started doing some like crafty stuff, so I want to make sure I have that on there as well. The reason I haven't really been around too much lately, I really just kind of lost my mojo on YouTube. Unfortunately, I really didn't have the motivation to do it. I have 15 subscribers, and that's awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. But it was just one of those things that I really wanted to spend some time with my husband and my kids. So we've really been, while he was off, really getting things done and really just spending some time together as a family. So don't hate on us. We just haven't been around much, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to get some things cleaned up, done, everything, and then I've got one more day off, and then I have to work again, so I'll probably do another video tomorrow, and then go from there. I know my niece and nephew Tyson and Taylor have been begging for us to get another video on. I appreciate you guys wanting to watch our videos. It's just been a lot. I've been doing hit or miss things, but we've really gotten a lot done here and had a lot going on, so yeah, it's been nice. Yeah, until next time. Bye guys.